Hello, everyone. My name is Raquel, and welcome to Raquel Teaches. Today, I'm going to be giving you some information on what you'll need for the SQL course that I'm going to be offering here on YouTube. Some very simple software that you need to install. So I'm just going to take a moment to show you that, and then in the next video, we'll get started with the course. So here we go. First, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the software that you'll need. And so what SQL is a language that's used to create and manipulate databases. And so to do that, you need the database software to be able to use SQL on. Typically, that software is something called MySQL. MySQL is available for free. It used to be open source, it's not. But there's another version of it called MariaDB that is the open source version of MySQL. There is a free and simple software you can use to install it on your computer, so it's very quick and easy to do, and you'll be up and running in no time, and then you can get started with the course. All right, so I'm going to go over quickly where to get the software from and how to start it up for the actual class. So I'm going to go ahead and try to switch to my browser, and hopefully this all works and looks well. So here we go. So over here that wasn't that. Okay, so now over here we see this is the website that you're going to be going to, and the link to this will be in the description to the video. So the software you're going to be downloading is called XAMPP. Some people call it XAMPP, SHAMP, whatever. But it is a software that is available, as you see here, for Windows, for Linux, and for Mac operating systems. And so once you download it and install this software, it's very easy. It's like any other software. You download the executable file and run it. It will install all these programs on here for you: Apache, MariaDB, PHP, Perl, and a few other things, all free things. Apache is server software. MariaDB is the database that I just told you is the equivalent to MySQL. PHP is a programming language that's used on the back end for web development, which is another course I will be teaching, by the way, so stay tuned for that. And Perl is another coding language, kind of old school, but still used a lot and still very useful for a lot of text handling and things like that. But anyway, for this course, what we're going to be using is the MariaDB software, right? And so what you do is you go to this website, you download the software, and you install it, okay? And when you do, this is what it's going to look like. So let me just switch to that quickly for you so you can see, all right? So once you install it and start up the program, this is what it looks like, okay? You will see this control panel, and it has buttons for starting Apache, MySQL, and other programs here, as you see, like FileZilla, Mercury, and Tomcat. But what we're going to be concerned with whenever we're doing our SQL course is starting the server, Apache, and starting MySQL, okay? And so this is how you do it. You simply click on the Start button for Apache, and you'll see that for a few moments it was highlighted in yellow, now it's highlighted in green, right? And that Start button has turned to stop, and then you're going to do the same thing for MySQL. You're going to click the Start button and give it a moment to start up, and now you see that MySQL is also highlighted in green. So this lets you know that the Apache server and that the MySQL database software are now started and running on your computer. And so to start using it, you actually have to go to your browser to do that. So I'm going to switch to the browser now so you can see what that looks like. So to access the this software that's now running on computer, you're just going to go ahead and open up a new tab. And what you're going to do is type the word localhost, just like I'm about to do here, LOCALHOST. Right? And when you do that, you will get a screen that looks like this. It'll say, welcome to XAMPP for whatever operating system and version you have installed. Okay, I'm installing this as of today's date, which is July 13th, 2021. There may be later versions after this, I don't know, but it should look something very similar. Okay, this lets you know that you've installed XAMPP correctly and it's up and running. And so now to access the ability to enter SQL commands for databases, what you're going to do is go up here to the upper right, and you're going to select the option that says PHP MyAdmin. And when you do that, you're going to get a dashboard that looks like this. And this is what we're going to be using for the course. In this area is where we're going to be accessing commands for entering SQL that'll help us create databases, tables, etc. Okay, and so this is what you're going to be using for this course. You're going to need to install XAMPP, and then when you do, start it up by going to your web browser, opening a new tab and typing in the word localhost, and then you're going to click on PHP My Admin. All right, when you're done for the day or when you're done with the course, what you can do is just close the tab right here, okay? And you can switch back to, let's go back over here. You can switch back to XAMPP. And what you can do then is just stop whatever services or whatever software you no longer need. So I can just click on the stop button for MySQL, click on the stop button for Apache, and I'm done for the day. All right? So that is how, that is the software that is going to be used for this course. So thanks for tuning in for this. Now watch out for my next video where I'll get started on teaching you how to actually create databases and start creating queries to access, manipulate those databases. All right, so looking forward to teaching this course and looking forward to your comments and feedback. And